see. Ardra Nakshatra, this is the 6th Nakshatra in the constellation thing, and it is represented by a teardrop, human head, and diamond. A teardrop is because all of us know the story of Lord Brahma creating Sanakadi, and they were not interested in carrying forward the creation. So Lord Brahma had deep agony, deep pain, and with one drop from his eye is the formation of Rudra, which is in the 11 forms of Rudras. So this it's going. So this is the teardrop, human head, and diamond. You can find it in the Betelgeuse constellation. No, it's going without. This is because Rahu ruled, Ardra Nakshatra is ruled by Rahu, as we all know, and Rahu is the head, and being in Gemini, this is the mind, the buddhi, it is a human head, it is said. Even we have intelligence, everything comes into Gemini, the Aries sign. So here we have even recently the AI created by the name Gemini AI. So diamond, it grows through the high intensity and high temperature. Only after that we mine diamonds. So these people tend to have high intensity or high pressure that they can take, and after that is the transformation that comes in their lives. So Rudra, Lord Shiva in the form of the destruction mode is when this Rudra was formed. During the Samudra Manthan, we know all that story. Lord Shiva offered himself and took the poison into his throat. So which is the major characteristics of this nakshatra stays there, which is self-sacrifice. I would like to emphasize on this word self-sacrifice. The previous word was transformation. So this is about the prime quality of Ardra Nakshatra. This is the Betelgeuse celestial way it appears, the diamond, human head and everything. So next. Here are the astronomical properties which are quoted astronomically: evolutionary transition, pulsation, and similar to those characteristics are our astrological characteristics. They have high lows and emotional highs and lows, letting go, destruction, crisis, rebirth, etc. This is the Ekadasa Rudras, which we usually chant in our Namakam Chamakam. Rudra form has taken 11 forms of Rudras, which we call them as Ekadasa Rudras. These Rudras are given different names in different areas, but commonly used names are like Namaste Astu Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagni Kalaya Kalagni Rudraya Neelakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha. These are the 11 names of all 11 Rudras. Let us see how they transfer their energies into the planets. The 11 Rudras are depict the 11 pranas in us, which are the first 5 pranas are prana, apana, samana, udana, vyana, which are the 5 pranas, and then comes the 5 sense organs, and last is the atma or the mind, man or the atma, sun or moon. In Namakam Chamakam also, we have 11 Anuvakas for each section. 11 Anuvakas in Namakam, 11 Anuvakas in Chamakam, where we chant the Rudrabhishek Stotra. Then, where does this Rudra reside? Ishana Sarva Vidyanam. The Lord of all Vidyas reside in the Ishanya, northeast corner of our house. Now, what are the inner forces? The inner forces are the deep diving psychological factors, what they impose on the planets. How these Rudra's energies transfer to the native through the planets, and the 9 planets which take the cosmic energy from the Rudras. The analysis is very simple point. Now check for the PAC of the planet, whether the planetary strength is good or bad, and from moon see which planet is Karaka for which house. What are the significations of that planet sitting in Aridra Nakshatra, and based on that we can analyze whether what to predict. Whether if the planet is good and has a very good strength, the main area what I was focusing was transformation and huge success or huge failure. It is extreme. So whether it is turbulence in that area of life or a transformation, whether it gives stress or it gives a strength, that depends on the strength of the planet. Now the remedies for simple are, we do Ekadasa Rudrabhishekam, which covers or salutes all the 9 planets, and the northeast corner of the house should be clean and pious. And since it is the 6th nakshatra, prarabdha karma has to undergo. We have to undergo few things in our life. Let us see the planets now. Sun in Aridra Nakshatra. Sun itself, we know that it has a huge impact even on the mundane. We say Aridra Pravesh. So after a very fiercey sun, heavy summer, we get into the first monsoon in India with Aridra Pravesh, when sun enters into Aridra Nakshatra. Similarly, in an individual's life, when sun is in Aridra Nakshatra, what it gives is tremendous authority, ego, or whatever the karakatwas of sun are there. So when sun is placed well, the Rudra form that is attached or referred to in various texts like Linga Purana, Shiva Purana, and few other Markandeya Purana are Bhava, Shambhu, and Chanda. So Bhava means bliss, the existence itself. Bhava and Shambhu are very auspicious. The existence and the happiness is Bhava and Shambhu, and Chanda is the destruction form of Rudra. So when these are dominating in that person, either the person gets massive success at a stretch and goes into highest position unexpected, or that person spoils all his relationships in his personal life with his ego and other separative qualities of sun. The best example in the recent times would be Thalapathy Vijay, who straight away had a transformation from being an actor to now sitting in the CM chair. Moon. So moon in Aridra Nakshatra, we know the Karakatwas of moon. Now here in the previous slide, from Aridra, sun being the second house, though he went into the success of becoming CM, his family conflicts exist. So sun has affected that part of his life being in Aridra Nakshatra. Now in this moon, this is totally moon taken over by my Mercury and Rahu there in Gemini. So it is the Rudra form that is controlling, or that is being that is showing up the energy of Rudra is Kapali. Kapali itself means Kapal, that is the skull, the bearer of the skull. This shows that fearlessness of death and detachment, and more towards spirituality, more towards the other passion towards the other worlds rather than the comforts here. So here people, if moon is placed well and has good aspects, PAC conjunction, and is powerful, not Amavasya moon like that, then that person becomes very spiritual and highly elevated soul. If moon is afflicted in Aridra, it takes into a wild emotions, highs and lows, and their physical health also becomes weak. Many times you find autistic disorders, hypersensitive disorders, or kind of psychological disorders when moon is around, moon is weak and in Aridra. So in moon we have the Jagat Guru Adi Shankaracharya, who is a complete transformation, who without whom we don't exist here. Mars in Aradra Nakshatra. Now Mars, by name itself, we know the strength and valor that Mars has. I am not getting into the Karakatvas of Mars. Now the Rudra form attached is Bhim, Chanda and Ahirbudanya. So Bhima by name itself is very masculine, powerful and has physical energy, lot of physical energy. Chanda is the form of destruction and Ahirbudanya is, Ahi is a serpent. Budanya means deep down the samudra or deep down the earth, Patal Lok. So a serpent energy of destruction with a masculine physical energy also. So when Mars is strongly posited, these people become the IPS or commanders or any kind of sports people. But when Mars is afflicted, they destroy their own career, or they destroy their own family with their impulsiveness and aggressiveness or harsh wounding speech. I come back to the first thing when I said self-sacrifice. All these areas, in all the nakshatras, in all the planets that are posited, the weak, if the planet is weak, any form of self-sacrifice would be the prime quality of the planet in this nakshatra. Next, Mercury. Mercury in Aridra. Now here we know the Karakatvas of Mercury, intellect and logic, reasoning, everything. The Rudra form that rules this Mercury here is Virupaksha. So Virupaksha is V, Rupa, Aksha. V is a changed form, Rupa is the Rupa, the way they look, is Aksha is either vision or eye. The three-eyed vision, Virupaksha, rules the Mercury in Aridra Nakshatra. So when Mercury is placed well and it has good aspects, these people can think beyond what is said or what is written, or they can imagine what's next, what are the next 10 steps that the person would take. Sometimes that also becomes negative if you have an afflicted Mercury, because they overthink, they think whatever is going to happen may not happen, and these people get into trouble with financial troubles. They may be ending up as a guarantor for somebody where they lose lot of finances and they get carried away with lot of judgments. Yes. Yes. So when Mercury is strong, again they have powerful communication. In the initial thing when I mentioned about Rudra, it is, the name came from Rodh, that means cry. They either cry or make others cry. One form or the other, when the planet is sitting, if you analyze, the loved ones in our family, if you can analyze their chart, you may find the challenges where they are going wrong, or where they need help. So in similar way, when Mercury is in Ardra Nakshatra, the example for this is Donald Trump. So you can analyze the rest. Next, Jupiter in Aridra Nakshatra. So the Rudra form that is taken away by Jupiter is Shambhu, Ajayakapada or Ajapada. Shambhu, as I mentioned, is an auspicious Rudra form, and Ajapada is unborn or footed. Its unborn footed is called Ajapada. Here when it is unborn, they are free from the birth and death cycles, that is moksha or liberation or whatever we call. So they are very spiritual. When it is placed well, they have excellent family connections, they have very good respect in society. But when it is afflicted, their knowledge is not the proper knowledge that they share. So they have a very low bonding and always carries false prestige. The example for this is the Swami Nityananda in Tamil Nadu, where now he has formed Kailasha of his own country or something like that. Venus in Aradra Nakshatra. Venus, as we all know, the Rudra form here is Vilohita. V is again a changed form. Lohita is the blood red or a passion. Blood red defines passion. So very lovable, very beautiful, very passionate. So this becomes the Rudra form of Venus in Aradra Nakshatra. They have a transformation of attachment. Then when Venus is placed well, they have a strong artistic approach and a very harmonious family life. If Venus is afflicted in the chart and placed in Aradra Nakshatra, then you may want to watch for multiple affairs, possibility of multiple affairs, and excessive travel or overspending, or very much into very illusionary feelings. Sometimes people may not come out of relationship after they have broken up with somebody, because they keep dwelling there in the past relationship. That is all due to Venus if it is in Aradra Nakshatra. Saturn in Aradra Nakshatra. Now the form of Rudra is the Pingala and Shastra. Pingala, you all know, even in Ayurveda it is related to health, Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, the solar energy, and the Shastra is the weapon. Weapon here denotes to the karma we do, our professional house. 10th house is our professional house. So Shastra. So here when Saturn is placed well and with this Rudra form, it comes as disciplined and very good worker, hard worker. But if Saturn is afflicted, you find that they are hard working, but their hard work is used by somebody else. They are working for somebody else day and night, but they don't get benefited. What they do is self-sacrifice. They do not get paid that much as relevant to, as compared to the hard work they do. Rahu in Aradra Nakshatra. The form here is Chanda, and Chanda itself means the destruction. So Rahu in Rahu's Nakshatra and in Gemini, Aries sign. So this itself is very, it's in Saturn, I forgot to say, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, Saturn in Aradra Nakshatra. You can check the career graph of Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. Here in Rahu, it is Priyanka Chopra, where it has completely taken a transformation from Bollywood to Hollywood, and her marriage is little unusual. 10 years younger Nick Jones, whom she has married. So, and because she is abroad, she is flourishing and she has a very good oratory skills also. Ketu, I'm running faster. Ketu in Aradra Nakshatra. The Rudra form is Kapali, again the graveyard. So this, and by Ketu itself we know that it is detachment, and more so when it is holding a skull. So moksha and detachment and spiritual liberation is the essence. And when Ketu is in Aradra Nakshatra, these people can become gifted surgeons or healers, and they can be deeply spiritual. When it is afflicted, they can become Nastics, no belief on God, and very erratic thinking. So you can finish this. I've already mentioned. These are the examples I've mentioned also. For Ketu, I forgot to mention Mamta Banerjee. Next. Dhanyavad. Thank you. The reason for this thing, one last thing I forgot to mention is once the prince was sent to a Gurukul to know Vidyabhyas, and the prince was asked by the Guru after, what he wants to learn, and he was sent to the forest for 1 year. So he was wondering why, when I came to learn the Shastra and all, why Guru is sending me to the forest. After 1 year when he came back, the Guru asked what he learned. He said, I heard the noises of the deer running on the leaves, dry leaves. I heard the chirpy of the birds and everything, etc., etc. So then he came back and he said this to the Guru, and so he requested the Guru to start his lessons of the archery and everything. Guru said, again you go back 1 year and come back after 1 year to me for learning. So he was wondering why Guru was taking, why is he asking me to go to the forest again? So this time when he came back, the Guru asked, what did you learn? This time the same noises that he said, I heard the voices of the fear of the deer running on the dried leaves because he is, chased by the lion, the fear of the death in the deer. So these Aradra Nakshatras are those kind of people who do not hear noises, who hear the unheard voices of the other person. So please find their career, you can design their personal life based on how it is placed. So thank you. Dhanyavada.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for an educational presentation. May I request Honorary Senior National Vice President Srimati Gayatri Devi Vasudev, ma'am, to honor the speaker, please.